What if emotional pain doesn't simply disappear with time, but quietly stays stored inside the body, affecting thoughts, emotions, relationships, and even physical health? What if anxiety, emotional numbness, overreactions, or constant stress are not signs of weakness, but signs of unresolved experiences the body still remembers? In this video, I'm sharing key ideas and personal reflections from The Body Keeps the Score by Bessel Kolk. This powerful psychology and trauma book explores how traumatic experiences affect the brain, nervous system, emotions, memory, behavior, and physical body, and how healing often requires more than simply thinking positively or ignoring pain. The central message of the book is, trauma is not only something that happens to people, it's also how the body and nervous system continue responding long after painful experiences are over. According to the book, stress, fear, emotional pain, and traumatic experiences can become deeply stored inside the brain and body. This can affect emotional regulation, relationships, focus, sleep, confidence, and overall well-being. The book explains, healing often begins when people feel safe enough to reconnect with themselves again. One major lesson from the book is this: trauma affects both mental and physical health. Awareness is the beginning of healing. One powerful idea from the book is this: the body often remembers experiences even when the mind struggles to process them fully. This is why people may react strongly to certain environments, sounds, situations, or emotional triggers. The book explains, trauma can live inside physical tension, nervous system patterns, and emotional reactions. Healing becomes difficult when people constantly feel unsafe emotionally or physically. The nervous system heals best through trust, connection, stability, and emotional safety. Safety helps the nervous system recover. The book also explains, ignoring emotional pain does not automatically remove it. Many people learn to suppress emotions, avoid vulnerability, distract themselves constantly, or disconnect emotionally. But unresolved emotions often continue affecting behavior and mental health internally. One deeper lesson from the book is this: healing is not only intellectual. People may understand logically that they are safe now, but the nervous system may still react as if danger exists. The book discusses healing approaches involving mindfulness, movement, breathing, therapy, connection, and body awareness. One of the strongest messages from the book is this: human connection matters deeply. Isolation often worsens emotional suffering. Supportive relationships can help people feel understood, feel safe, regulate emotions, and rebuild trust gradually. One lesson I personally took from this book is this: many emotional struggles people experience may have deeper roots than they realize. This book reminded me that healing is not about being perfect or getting over things quickly. Sometimes healing begins with compassion, awareness, emotional safety, and learning how to reconnect with yourself gradually over time. If this message resonated with you, comment. Healing takes awareness below as a reminder to treat yourself with patience, compassion, and emotional honesty. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone interested in psychology, emotional healing, mental health, or personal growth today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.